viewers, welcome to another game with the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Thresh game, and Thresh is here with Blitzcrank, so they're going to duo team it up. And as you can see, everyone here on the team has that thing for good behavior, and 3 of them have it over here, so it's kind of a pointless thing by now, because everyone just marks everyone for being a good player, unless you're really bad, or like me, you don't play at all. So as long as you have enough matches done, I'm assuming everyone can get that that little mark there. It's kind of pointless by now. Anyway, season 3 has started, which is excellent. Hopefully we will see some good play in it. I'm really afraid that it's going to be all about the burst damage though, and yeah, less and less about the team play and more about just the ganks. But hey, if that's the way they want to go, then that's fine, and we will just have to live with it. Anyway, where are we going here? Because I have no clue. He is supposed to be a support, but we are not really going to the bottom lane. So anyway, I'm sure many of you will already know what he does. Because he has been out for 2 weeks, but apparently he honors his name by being complete Thresh, and I should have said trash. Oh man, yeah. Apparently he honors his name because nobody has sent me a game until he became free this week. At least I think he's free now. There was a message on the champion spotlight saying that he wasn't free this week, but I'm not really sure what happened there then. Anyhow, he's supposed to be free, and yeah, I'm really wondering why nobody sent me a game with him. So the enemy team is going to counter jungle them over here. They apparently noticed that that this team is here. Well, they did see them, but they apparently think that it is safe to do this. Obviously this is a very risky thing to do. And look at that, we get a disconnect. We're going to lose our blue buff here, and we're going to gank nothing because the jungler is not even there. And yeah, this is going to take a while because well, the blue buff obviously wanted to reset. And we do get the blue buff on Ahri, which is excellent. I mean, that is probably the best start you can get as Ahri. But look at this. Just starting off with the blue buff straight off. And, well, this is kind of a mistake because they are obviously duo queuing. And, yeah. Oh, wow. He missed that. Oh, and then the grab. Oh my god. It is going to be first blood. But that was definitely not good. First of all, he missed his skill. He only has 1 skill to hit, and he should have waited with that until she actually started to run. Yeah, well, maybe she could have flashed. I mean, she does have a flash, so she could have flashed out of that. But yeah, missed his Q there. And because of that, it became more and more difficult to actually land the kill. And then of course Blitzcrank grabbed at a point where he shouldn't have grabbed, just like here. He shouldn't have grabbed here, it's just too risky. And oh yeah, Blitzcrank gives away a kill there. They do get 150 extra gold out of that, but that was not necessary. That kill was done. Because of the grab, because Blitzcrank stayed in, he got killed. Well, the first grab wasn't a problem actually. He was still relatively safe there. The fact that he stayed in was the problem, and it seems that we are going top lane here with Thresh. So if you have a support game with him, I'd like to see how that works. So please send that to me. And as always, put the champion name in the top. And if you have any more questions, or if you don't know how to send me games, it's very easy. Just go to my channel page, which is youtube.com/casualprogamer, and go to featured. There, well, you should normally have that pop up right in the right when you go to there. At least that's what the settings say it should do. Otherwise, go to featured. The video will start automatically. It explains everything on how to send games, where to send them, how to title them, so that I can actually select them. Because yeah, I have a special setup for my email that automatically weeds out the spam. And if you don't title your email correctly, or attach a replay or things like that, then, well, most of the time it will end up in the trash bin, and I normally don't find it then. Sometimes I do. I mean, yeah, I try to get all of them, but yeah, it doesn't always happen, and especially in periods where I don't really have enough time to check it every day, it happens that that they get thrown away. But hey, that's the way it goes. If you want to deal with well, lots of emails, you have to select them anyway. So anyway, just go to my channel page, and you will find that that it's quite easy to send me games. And for those of you who don't know, my email address is casualprogamer@hotmail.com. It's very easy to remember, and it's also very easy to send games because I made it to be as easy as possible. I like that you have to collect souls here, by the way. Only has 4 of them. 14. Wow. Why does it say 4? Oh, it says 14. It's just like all of the pictos. It's the text on it doesn't have like a little black line around it, or, well, you can't see the numbers correctly. Fortunately, the top right here, the bottom right of this thing is blackish. But yeah, it would have been more helpful if they made the whole picture like black with dark blue, or whatever, or just had a light picture with dark text. That could work as well. It's not that difficult to make it legible. That's the word, right? Yeah, probably. But anyhow, it seems that we are doing okay-ish. Let's see. Let's put our people where they belong. These two are already okay. Hang on. Yeah, let's just follow this guy. It seems that Blitzcrank wants to be, or is top lane all the time. Oh, we don't have a jungler. That's why. Okay, that explains. That's also why it's not a problem that their blue got stolen and they didn't actually notice. Let's just put everyone like this then, and now we can see that he's actually doing quite well against this Renekton. Of course, that is because he has a support in his lane, which makes it very easy to farm. But yeah, they are missing the farm from the jungler, and as you can see, the enemy team has about 30 minions over them, just from that top lane. So just from having a jungler. And now they actually got a second kill as well in that top lane. So yeah, it all is equal again in that department. Yeah, that's... Oh, is he going to die? Come on! Oh, so close! Yes, he did die. I thought he could take one more tower shot, but no! Nicely done, at least. Oh, hang on. The tower killed him. Blitzcrank did nothing to him. Oh, not nicely done. Very badly done. Blitzcrank, dude, you should at least right-click him. If you don't have any skills up, that's fine. Just at least right-click him so he doesn't get executed like this. Because this is kind of a waste of perfectly good money. Yeah, that should have been a kill, just straight off. But anyhow, it's not going to change by me telling him that. Hopefully next time he will actually remember. Oh yeah, right-clicking, because I'm dead anyway. I thought he might not be able to pick up the kill anyway, but yeah, he did pick up the kill. It's just that he didn't actually get the kill because he did nothing to deserve that kill. It's kind of strange that you don't get an assist because obviously you did something to get them killed, but hey, that's the way it goes. So 2 grabs there, and is this guy now going to get out? Oh no 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 no. We do grab him. And how many souls do we have by now? Because whoa, 26 now. Yeah, that's actually a pretty decent amount. Going to jump through this, and wow, nicely done. The box actually closing in around him, immediately slowing him. I don't think it does damage, but oh, hang on, it does damage. Of course, dude, it's Riot Games. Everything does damage. How can I forget that? How can I forget that every skill in this game does damage? No, it's not true. Not every skill. It's about 93% of all skills. That's what it used to be when there were 83 champions. That's, some of you may remember from way back when, that I actually made a whole list of what every champion did based on, yeah, purely, yeah, the standard. So like if you had a slow or a movement speed increase, I grouped them together because it's movement speed. So you adjust the movement speed of someone, and yeah, so also damage was one of them. Doing damage or increasing damage or whatever, because reducing physical damage or something like that is just as much a movement speed, or sorry, not a movement speed, a damage increase as just doing extra damage. And yeah, the skills basically come down to about 3 things. You either have a stun, a slow, or damage on each of your skills. It's a very limited amount of actual, well, interesting skills that do something else than just damage and CC. But hey, they have these new champions coming out, which are actually a little bit better at doing different stuff. It's still yeah, damage and slow and hang on. Yeah, at least now we have the lantern. I don't know, that's this one. Yeah, that gives a shield, sure. So it's a normal protection. I mean, every one of the classic support champions has some kind of a shield or a heal. But hey, that's the way it is. It doesn't really matter to me that they make it like that. But it is true that it is not like, or that part of the skill is not really original. But yeah, seeing that they also have the pool, that pool is actually really good. Because the pulling someone in, so pulling someone into your, or one of your allies into your range is actually really good. By the way, a lot of people still don't know what the lantern does. So they will avoid it instead of... and I think he used it wrong there as well.
Unstoppable.
Yeah. Yeah, he used it wrong there. He tossed in the lantern, I think to get vision. I'm not actually sure whether it gives vision in the bushes, but they have a ward there anyway, so... And I think that ward was there already, so not actually sure. But yeah, the lantern obviously only gives you a shield if you're near it, so tossing it at an enemy would do nothing, literally. And oh, he does get the kill. He does give away an assisted kill, so it's definitely not worth it. But it's pretty amazing that he could get a kill on the jungler, seeing that he has 4 minions. The jungler has 50, and they both now have 1 kill. But the jungler was pretty far ahead there. It's just that Manamune, of course, yeah, is a pretty decent item for doing damage. But you can see 500 gold behind. And that is a pretty big amount if you are on 2700. That's about 20% of your gold. Well, especially at the moment when he got the kill, because then he had 2,500 gold or something like that. 24. Anyhow. What are we doing in mid lane? We are getting a gank off here, and Ari should be able to avoid this gank. Wow, she's just running for it. Oh, Blitzcrank coming up. Blitzcrank attempting to help there. Oh, they should be able to get this kill really easily. Come on. There we go. Giving away a free kill there as Sona. And that is pretty messy. By the way, this ward once again paying off. No, they didn't pay attention to it because they could have seen that the enemy team was showing up, and they're just going to chase further in. Oh, unfortunately he did not get that. Oh, I missed the kill there on our main carry, our main target. And yeah, we're going to... Whoa, flash over that. That was really nicely done. It is not good enough though. But really nicely done by Lux, flashing over the wall instead of running into it, which we so often see. And I wonder how long these guys persist. Because, yeah, they do time out eventually. And he is at 49 now. And yeah, the concept of harvesting souls, I actually came up with that as well. Okay, mine was a little bit different, but still the principle was the same. I based it on last hit. They based it on, well, something else, just things dying around you. But the general idea is the same. Yeah, the last hitting and dying minions around you really serve as a different thing you can use in your design, in your game design basically. Because, well, it's so easy to calculate that, and because you, if you're a decent player, you should be able to get those last hits. And well, because it amplifies the effect of last hits, it's actually a really good thing because it allows the better players to come out ahead. In this case, not so much, because even if you don't get the last hit, things will still die. So yeah, it doesn't become for the better players. It does become a little risky because if you're oh come on, I know your name. Thresh. If you're Thresh, then you have to be close to the minions when things die, or well, in the next few seconds, I guess. And because of that, because you have to be relatively close to the minions, and in combat, you can't really be a very passive support, but we don't see a whole lot of passive supports anyway, because passive supports are Season 1, and we are now in Season 3, where everything is about the damage and the burst damage, and well, it already was about mostly about CC in Season 2, and in Season 3 it's not going to be about the CC alone, it's going to be about CC and burst damage. But hey, that's the way they want it, and that's the way it's gonna be. So anyway, yeah, he's doing a good job, especially that box is helping him out, or the box. The flay, it's called. No, that's not it. The box. Yeah, there you go. It's called the box actually, so making it easier for me to remember instead of calling it like the Vesuvian Wall of Silence, or I don't know, the let's come up with another name. I can't come up with another name, but the Damascene Wall of or not wall.